how you doing, folks? I have returned for my recap video of the single game with UH softball versus Cal State Bakersfield, the team that's down at the bottom of the stack. Unfortunately, it was a very emphatic win by the University of Hawaii softball team. And I'm going to put up my banner here. They won it 10-2, as you're also seeing on this graphic here. So, I've already given the final score. Doubleheader is later today, and I will be there. And you will see some shots there, along with some shots from the first game throughout the week. Next week, UH heads on the road to Long Beach State. That's a tough place to be. And I don't care how strong your team is. So, anyway, guys, before I get to this, remember, subscribe. And I would very much like to keep my monetization status, which I managed to remonetize my channel on December 1st, 2023. And I would like to keep it, and the only way I can do that is with your help, is if you guys hit the subscribe button. So, anyway, guys, subscribe. Let's get into this. Oh! Never mind that. It's a hit. It's a double. Okay, UH versus Bakersfield. I had predicted that I thought that they would come away. Not say predicted. I like to say that I had a pretty good feeling that they were going to come away with 3 victories. And so far, step 1 is complete. And so I do believe that this doubleheader should be a doubleheader where we should come away with 2 victories. But obviously it won't be easy, especially considering that UH has to play the last month of the season without Maya Nakamura. But obviously this was a great game for UH. I would give them an A for that single game. And they were able to win it 10-2 in 5 innings. Unfortunately, they were able to just barely lock it up after the 5th inning. And, of course, Xiao Gin got the first run of the game thanks to a Haley Johnson RBI. And UH pretty much never looked back after that. The only time that their only bump in the road came when Rylee Price of Cal State Bakersfield hit a solo home run to tie the game at 1-1. But after that, it was all UH because they would outscore Cal State Bakersfield 9-1 in the next 4 innings. Now, the only time where they did not score a run was the 3rd inning. And that did not prove to be a detrimental bump in the road, so to speak. You know what I mean? So, obviously, UH was very much solid. And they pretty much locked it up with this grand slam from Mya'Liah Bethea. And not going to lie to you, I actually kind of called it. You know, they had filled up UH had filled up the bases, and Bethea hits the home run to left field. And as a result, UH pretty much put the writing on the wall for Cal State Bakersfield. Quick turnaround, and I certainly hope that UH will still play inspired and certainly come through with 3 wins, because they probably could have come away with 3 wins last season if they didn't lose Dallas Millwood. This year, they have to play the last month of the season without Maya Nakamura. But from what I can see, who's playing second base is Madixx Muramoto, the granddaughter of the late Les Murakami. And I got to tell you, second base seems to be in good hands, at least from my view anyway. And I have to say, I'm very surprised and very pleasantly impressed, or pleasantly surprised and impressed, that Madixx Muramoto is immediately kind of picking up the slack from Maya Nakamura after what happened to her against Cal Poly, you know? Because obviously, like she said in her Instagram post, Maya Nakamura I'm talking about, you definitely don't plan on injuries, but they do happen. And, obviously they're a part of life and they're a part of sports as well. And they're tough to deal with. And of course, obviously the team certainly took it pretty bad. And quite frankly, I can't say I blame them. And here's what Mya'Liah Bethea had to say about that, especially with Maya going down. Here's what she had to say.
Yeah, it's a very tough loss. We're just trying to keep the energy up. She's such she is definitely one of our rocks. Like, she's such a strong foundation. She's made such an impact on all of our girls. So we're really just trying to keep the spirits up, doing everything, like playing for her.
But I got to tell you, this team is really playing with the heart on their sleeves if these last 4 games are any indication. Because they took 2 out of 3 at UC Riverside, and one could legitimately say that, if Maya Nakamura were out there, UH would probably be looking at a season sweep. Okay? And I got to say, if they didn't lose Dallas Millwood last year, they probably would have had 3 wins. Of course, it is what it is. And, obviously softball is wide open. 3-game series is never guaranteed. I don't care how lousy the team seems to be. By the way, in case you guys are wondering about my lighting, I do have Baywatch in the background, but I have my TV on mute because I'm doing this video. But still, quick turnaround. I sure hope that UH will come away with 3 wins. I think they will. But frankly, they're going to have to come out firing on all cylinders. And I think they covered Bakersfield in every corner. And do I think Mya'Liah Bethea is going to hit another grand slam? Sure. Because she's done it before. Chloe Borges did it at UC Riverside. Unfortunately, that wasn't a loss in the second game where UH lost 7-5 to Bakersfield. Or not Bakersfield, but UC Riverside. But still, it's tough to do. Not going to lie to you, but it can be done. Mya'Liah Bethea did that in their first game against Cal State Fullerton in their home season finale, in their home series finale, I should say. So there's always that possibility. And I got to say, this looks like a team that some may not even recognize. I mean, yeah, Maya Nakamura's down for the season, but this is kind of reminding me of the UH men's basketball team when they lost Javon McClanahan for 4 games to a shoulder injury. And then they started playing like a team that nobody really recognized. And I think softball's doing the same thing. So hopefully that will come away with a season sweep. We weren't able to do that at Riverside. We were able to do that against CSUN. So I sure hope that this team can use using the loss of Maya Nakamura as that adversity that was kind of needed to just get pissed. And hey, I feel like I'm not far away from being proven wrong, because I thought this last month was going to be a heck of a stretch to. There's going to be a rough one too, for sure.
Any injury on the team is heartbreaking, especially one so devastating. So definitely lit a fire under us, give us more purpose just to pick her up and just be able to realize that anything can change at any moment.
Anyway, guys, that's all for today. And remember, subscribe. You'll see a recap with the doubleheader on Sunday. So hopefully UH can come away with 2 wins there, and we'll see you all then. So thanks, guys. Subscribe, and I'll catch you all later. Well, I'm a Pona, folks.